Should be fine. Okay. New game. Here's Rekindle. Lord Drop. Rekindle. From Fernando Sacchetto. Is it an Italian? Ciao, mamma mia. Sono in TV. Made for the RPG Maker Fiery RTP Jam. Embracer Castle is the last bastion of the Shining One's forces in the Shadow Marches. It has been neglected for decades, and the darkness and cold of the Shadow have been allowed to take root. The last Warden was tasked with keeping the light of the Shining One alive in their area, has almost completely lost hope. Until, in the darkest and coldest night, a lone figure approaches. The mighty now loading. I can't believe this cold. Are you getting upset at the cold? Ha, women. No, I'm kidding. Or more like I'm kindling. Come on, Nori, we're almost there. I think I can see a building. Thanks, the Shining One. I think it's the Warden cabin. He left something out to drink. I'm letting the cold get to me. I'm on a secret mission. I can only think of drinking tea. Let's see if he's home. No answer. Give him at least 5 seconds to answer. Is he trying to enter? I can't just wait all night in the snowstorm. I think you won't mind if I let myself in. Ah! What's that? Ah! I wait with battles. I was hoping we wouldn't. Also, it's kinda loud. I would suggest to be wary of the audio balancing. Rebuke and increase defenses. I'm just attacking. Oh no, stop with the cold! Oh, I like the idea we can restore mana in battle. Okay, yeah, so we are very incentivized to use magic. What on earth is that thing? The Warden! Sir, are you alright? Not hurt. Just cold. How can I help? Do you need a... No! Just light up the fireplace. To check temperature, use a talisman. Ah, you can check temperature. Also, I'm cold. I'm cold. The air is glacial, deathly cold. Nor is in danger of frostbite. Okay, I don't know why we could have moved after. I was about to open the menu. Thanks, I'm feeling much better already. I'm Devor, by the way. I'm Nori. I'm the one who's thankful. For your warm reception. I was freezing. This soup really hits the spot. Yeah, it's bad out there. You can seriously die in the weather if you're not careful. What was that thing just here? Felt cold. Did you ever saw a slime? Nothing I've seen before. That was a living ice. They're made of cold, as far as I can figure. Foolish of me leaving the door open. That's why it was so cold. It's very well insulated. You don't really get any draft in here at all. Not like the castle, though. That thing can be mighty drafty. Ah, reminds me. How foolish of me to barge in and abuse your hospitality. No, it's alright. I've come on a mission by the Temple of Shining One. Ah, those guys. Aren't you loyal? Okay, we are not on Critipedia, but I still want to understand why I feel like a little unsure about the dialogue. I feel like... I don't know, I feel... The thing that felt weird was... that the girl had an harsher action right away, which would make sense, maybe, if... I can't explain with words. I don't even know if it's me or not. But I feel like... this could have been the chance to have some... I don't know, some gag there, where she gets up, gets near him and say, Are you not loyal to the church? But maybe maybe a little better on how I phrased it. I don't know, anything to use an excuse to make the scene a little more dynamic. Because now they are just talking in front of the table. Now the argument of him not being loyal to the church gets swept under the rug. Maybe the issue is not that there is an issue, but the game is not taking opportunities to liven up the discussion a little. Because that was definitely foreshadowing. The priest sent me here to see how Humbersur is doing, and take whatever steps to reclaim the castle and make it livable again. Are they going to send reinforcements? We're coming back to Humbersur for good. The priest decided this will be the home base for our newest effort, to reclaim the marches. Have you really not forgotten us? Have the day come? Why do you seem surprised? When days turn into weeks and weeks into months and years, it's well over a decade without even receiving any word from the capital. I'm sorry. I'm the only protector left. Don't worry, you have no idea how glad I am right now. I hope I'm not the only one. I'm staying for good. Let's check the castle. Okay, but it was overrun by monsters. I can fight. The cold has a way of taking over. You need to fight to keep a fire going. I feel like a lot of the details in the discussion here could have been delegated to, like, maybe they could have talked on the spot, like saying, it's not as easy, we need to fight against the cold. Meanwhile, for our mission, would have been cool, like, to have some notes, papers around the house to read for extra lore if you're curious. Because some details are not really necessary. Well, the basis is important. I don't know, I always suggest though to put some extra information that the player can read optionally. Something can keep the fire lit and fight monsters? Yeah, I know, a special ritual. What are you waiting for? Let's get on with it. Check the cabin first. Okay. They say to check around. There's some clothes. I'm taking everything. Aha! Something for him. Okay, you're the only one equipping. Kinda. Well, I don't mind too much the idea of checking around, though. It can get repetitive really quickly. Extra lantern. Though, again, this is a game jam. I always suggest in the game jam to try something new. Here, I feel like the developer wanted to try to narrate a new story, which is nice in a way. So that's the right opportunity to learn about understanding how to narrate a story or how to check on details. I would say that... Honestly, unfortunately, I don't know. I can't point what I'm not sure about the game. I feel like, again, some information could have been omitted or put elsewhere. The outdoor is cold. Watch your body temperature. Okay, that's cool. Ah, also I'm slow. Won't last much in this wind. I would have liked it if there was a cold bar, but again, it's a game jam game, so I suppose it's not easy to make. Though, still, I think would have helped having a health bar. Okay, we can fight enemies. That's a lot of enemies! What do you have? Nothing. At least he dies into it. Feeling cold to the bone. We don't know what ice does though. No, he's not dead. Disable on this one. So that this doesn't do damage. Oh yeah, literally. We win. Is it worth it? We got high score. Also we are cold. Can we get hitten up a little? Ah, can explode. Do we get hot or... I don't think it works. Let's just get inside. Let's avoid enemies. Oh, please. Look at the state of the banners. The castle has seen better days. I'm sorry. Let's get to work, okay? Okay, speaking again about omitting stuff. Was it necessary to mention the castle key? In a way, it was the keeper, so... You could... I don't know. I feel like getting a key and using it here was unnecessary. He could have just opened it himself, right? I like the idea that some monsters only appear during on a certain amount of freeze. Okay, using the draft increases the duration of fires. Also, we are freezing. Can we get a little hotter? Well, it's getting better, right? Also, I would like to avoid monsters. Ah, come on! There's two of them! Enemies, I will never recover financially from this. Confusion? Ah no, it's dazing. What is dazing? Though we should hear. What is dazing? I hope we don't know. Are you missing everything? And hello Self-Star, welcome! We're playing a random game of RPG Maker on itch.io. I kind of forgot the name. It's Rekindle. Oh no, no, please don't trigger the random encounter. Which was the button I... Aha! We have the mission to... Oh no, we're out of logs. We have the mission to rekindle an entire castle that got forgotten by the freeze. Maybe we can find other logs. And the sort of... Oh, that's... No, no, I'm not going there. I'm not I didn't mean to talk with him. At least it's only two. I am not going that room. Seems like it's full of enemies. Doesn't look nice. Ouch. Ouch. We may need more healing, maybe. Do we even have potions? Double miss! RPG Maker! Triple miss! I swear, this miss is not a normal rate. Where's some potion? A soup even. We can use it to recover some health and warm up. Which I don't even know what. I like the idea of, like, I'm changing a little idea of the game. I like the concept of freeze and frost. Though I feel like it's confusing. I still don't get how it works. We are still cold. Ah, never mind. Nori now got... I see. Nori's not. Ah, I didn't mean to... Can I cannot even run away. Unfortunate. Unfortunately though, I don't like the idea of battles. They don't bring much into the table. I was... Like, in RPG Maker, unless you want to make a battle-focused game, where you want to have a unique mechanic into it. Not just basic attacks, and... There is some heat and effect, but that's definitely not enough for making a whole concept about it. So unless you want to do something like that, I would suggest against making random battles in a game. I believe this could have been accomplished by even just by losing health after you touch an enemy. Okay, we can light those, which is something. Anything else we can light up? Oh, there's upstairs. A flail. This is the firebrand flail. It emits constant heat. Sounds useful. Too bad it can power a fireplace. It's pretty strong. It's for you. For you? Yes, less defense. But I suppose I can hit up. Though I like the idea of the mechanic, but it's not clear what I'm supposed to do. Those all these enemies, I kinda like the idea that you have to increase the heat to reduce the enemies, but at the same time, they're kinda unpredictable, so you can't really comfortably miss them. Oh, want you know, I joined the Discord server. Can't wait to stream on there to get people's opinion on my game. Oh, you're a dev as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, when there's not a lot of people... Oh, let me at least end the battle. Not a lot of people stay on the voice chat, but... I would like, but honestly, I always get distracted by talking to others. Though I also play other games. If you want, I have a Critipedia format where I stream a game. And I give some feedback. And critiques sometimes. Often. That thing gives me the chills. No wonder they're drawn to your body heat. They're still in death and the heat they missed in life. And they are to kill. Only holy energy can hurt them. Okay? Now, we can also lit those. Okay, we need to put oil and light them. I think I will stop here with this game. I was a little wrong at the start. It has a mechanic of the lighting, though I would really appreciate it like an indicator to know how much we are cold, how much we are progressing, what being cold means. I believe less damage. So I like the base idea of the game, though also because there's a lot of enemies and you can't really comfortably avoid all of them. Especially because they're unpredictable. If they moved in patterns and maybe only some of them chased you, like the bats move in a circle and the slimes chase you, for example, would be more fair, but this like feels a random fest, where I need to randomly try to avoid enemies. So I believe I will stop with this one here. So, we downloaded the other one, Evil Shopping.